To curse the darkness. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Like, I know I meant to go to, I forget what it's called. Go to the location silence indicated. But I thought you wanted me to go to Sunfall or whatever the hell it's called. But I mean, where the fuck do I go immediately? I can't go back in. There doesn't seem to be a way down here. Everything is trashed. Everything is completely destroyed. You want me to slip down into this hole? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering, Aloy. What? What do you mean? You want me in this? I don't think it wants me in. That's death. That is instant fucking death. What's supposed to be quite the ride? Don't say that before even I have figured it out, Aloy. You're not allowed to be smarter than me. I'm the one inside your fucking brain, controlling your every move and every thought. I wish I was controlling your thoughts. That would make you a hell of a lot less of a bitch.
Get down from here? Oh, this should be quite the ride.
Well, I'm just meant to drop down? This doesn't seem like an area I'm supposed to be in. Was this right? This isn't quite the ride. This is fucking terrible. Look at this. Look at this stupid fucking animation. This could have been amazing. Okay. Sure. Fine. Whatever. Let's go. That was dog shit. Is this even right? No, because there's no way out down here. Unless you actually want me to climb the corpse of this fucking creature. Which I really doubt you do. Alright, fuck it. Let's just teleport away before I break the game any fucking harder. We've been to Devil's Grief, haven't we? We went there for mission reasons. We can't have been there for missions reasons. Because... Campfire, campfire, campfire. None of them activated. But there's so much stuff over here. You know what, let's have a little look around Devil's Grief and just assume that they're not going to be the highest level fucking monstrosities that we've ever come across. Why do I keep saying the word monstrosity? As if that is a common word in the fucking English language. I feel like I've said that 12 times in this one session alone. And it is driving me insane. You're gonna have to switch to abomination or something far more common instead. Gargantuan disaster. Yeah, I'm sure everyone says that at least 5 times a day. Time to go on the hunt for mugs. I'm sure that's just as interesting, just as fucking riveting as exploring the depths of ancient fucking old world is. And discovering the secrets of our ancestors. It's kind of strange that they managed to make, basically exploring the near future. Like, a world that is very reminiscent of our own. Just as enthralling by putting you in Aloy's shoes than exploring an ancient world in a game like Assassin's Creed or something. You would assume it wouldn't work because it's too close to our civilization to be like, I'm so invested in the fucking mysteries here, because they are doing it in that style of figuring out the old world, you know? I'm not saying that stories from our time can't be interesting, but it's just in the style that they've done. Normally, because you would, you know, it's always so interesting exploring a future culture, which I guess this kind of is, or like an ancient fucking empire of the past, and learning their inner workings and their secrets from the perspective of you being in the future. But when you're looking back on our world, doing the exact same thing, it's a really strange and enthralling feeling that I've never really experienced before, and it's really badass, and I can't believe. But I guess there are games that do it in a way, just never really in such a everyone is fascinated kind of way. Well, everyone is fascinated other than Aloy, which is sad because this is a really unique concept, and I just feel like it could have been done a hell of a lot better. But hey, that's what sequels are for, right? I just hope she doesn't end up knowing endless amounts about the old world by the end of this game, and therefore kind of missing their opportunity of having her be just as fascinated as all of us. Because you just sort of feel like, why am I so excited about this when the main character doesn't even give a shit, you know? That's what, it sort of puts you out of the experience ever so slightly. There we go. Oh yeah, you still melt and break me even when you're shattered on the ground, don't you? Fucking hell, I hate these dudes. USRC mug, okay. No, come back. I fucking hate when that happens. So it's just a little spaceship on a that is the ugliest logo imaginable. That looks like a 4-year-old drew it, and it wouldn't even go on the fridge. What the fuck was the USRC doing? One of the biggest companies, one of the biggest defense forces. the world has ever seen, and they look like a child's mediocre drawing. Not even a child, the fucking full-blown autismo disaster creature, autismo disaster child drew that, and it doesn't even get fridge status. And that's what they're using. That is what they are using to inspire the fucking militias around the world, forcing civilians to take up arms and fight against the most terrifying apocalypse the world has ever come across. Most terrifying force the world has ever come across. And it's just that. How unbelievably depressing. Man, I'm finding these things instantly. I'm barely even trying here. Thank you, game, for making this as easy as you ever possibly could. We have 25 out of 30 of those. You know what? I might as well finish up this session since I'm already just oh so very brain dead and was thinking of cutting it short anyway. So you know, I don't really want to necessarily do all the main story while my brain is so fried and everything, and give you guys like me running at 15% instead of 100% while I'm doing all of this insane shit. I might as well just do the mundane stuff while I'm feeling like this one, while allergies are breaking me down, grinding me into a pulp. That makes sense, right? Who knows if I'm going to stick to it? Who knows if I'm even going to remember that I said this 5 minutes from now? But for now, that is what we're going to do. And these are so easy to find. What do we got this time? An ancient metal eye. That's new. Is that an actual eye, or is that just some kind of kid's toy? Who the fuck knows? Ancient vessel KZ or KZ, because British. Once did the old ones, shows a threatening red-eyed visage. Sets of ancient vessel, blah, 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 blah. What are you supposed to be? Did they try and make Cthulhu into some kind of defense spot? I don't think that's going to go down very well. No one sees Cthulhu and feels safe and protected. There is nothing less safe than fucking Cthulhu. Alright, I'm going to go for this. I'm going to go for the Varnage. And then we're going to track down that final mug. And maybe even sell them. Hell, I need to sell my banded figures. I haven't sold a single one, and I have the full set. The full 3 sets, actually. Hello? Actually interesting Vantage. Instead of just being on a, I don't know, slightly raised bit of bumpy mud like most of them. And not only a Vantage, we've also got this thing, whatever the hell you're supposed to be. It's text. My least favorite. Oh boy, supplier, huh? No, not Pizza Beat, fucking supply. Why did it suddenly change? What do you mean? There we go. Finally got a lead on a vad meat supplier out at Tulsa. Seems affordable. Samples scheduled for delivery later tonight. They do everything. Beef, chicken, pork, mutton, even alligator jerky, which I didn't even realize was something people want. If the quality is adequate, this enterprise kicks into high gear. Stuff what Dad said about real space dining. Real space dining? Legacy industry my ass! What does real space dining mean? Like, restaurants? Restaurants disappeared in the future? Please, no, I fucking adore restaurants. I fucking adore making other people cook for me, instead of actually having to put in effort myself. Fuck effort. Fuck cooking. I shall be fueled by other people's delicious treats, and other people's alone. I'll be right back. My brain is falling the fuck apart. Okay, we are back. Sorry about that, guys. Had to take a little second out because I could feel my brain liquidating by the fucking second. So, had to deal with that. Definitely did nothing to deal with it. Just sort of sat here for a bit trying to fucking think. Just any form of fucking brain power, please return. But no. I think we're just gonna be like this until summer passes. Allergies make me really brain dead. They don't necessarily destroy me in terms of like constant coughing, constant sneezing. I feel all sinusly gross, which no one needed to hear about, but now you have all heard. You are welcome. Yeah, I do feel a little bit fucky that way. You can probably hear me sniffling and shit, and I know that's absolutely disgusting, so I'm very, very sorry. There's not a whole lot I can do about that, because I still want to provide the wonderful, wonderful content that gets ever so slightly less wonderful with every single day that allergies continues to break me. But yeah, I just want summer to be over so bad, man. It completely cripples me in every damn way. But at least we have a nice, sexy fucking Vantage hanging up here. And free echo shells. Much appreciated. Oh, no way! It's like a speedway. It's Denver Stadium. I'm sure this is really, really cool for people who actually know what any of these things are.
Wayfarers. The M in Jersey look pretty funny. How for you?
That's it? That's the entire fucking thing? This was a relatively big climb for one of these things, for just a vantage. Like, I actually had to do things. I actually had to go up ever so fucking slightly, and that's all you're gonna give me. Wow. Really, really appreciate it, I guess, assholes. What do we got around here? We have absolutely nothing. There's the whole place cleared out. I mean, I could go ahead and get all these campfires, which I might do on my way out, or, what's that one last collectible we were looking for? Is it a mug? I think there's only one more vessel, or whatever the fuck they want to call it in this game, in the whole area. If only I could find it for the fucking life of me. It's not down here. There's like one metal flower in there, and that is about all that is left. It's probably over here somewhere. I always forget what they look like. When there's so few on the map, it completely leaves my tiny little mind. It just looks like a mug. How hard is it to find a mug? In amongst all these, like the most mundane fucking image, in amongst all these awesome fucking robotic dinosaurs, it can't be that hard to find a mug. It must look pretty goddamn out of place, no? Apparently not. Apparently it's completely invisible to me now. Great. Good job. You absolute moron. Oh, come on! This is like Where's Waldo, but Waldo is made of pure fucking regret. Oh, there he is! Okay. I was really worried about my brain's fucking health there. I can't even do the most basic of tasks anymore. Like, I understand not being able to talk for like 8 hours straight as good as I normally do when I'm full of allergies and it's incredibly warm and everything. I get that. But just being able to find a mug on a relatively small map, just on an image, I spent like, how long? 2 full fucking minutes doing that? Oh, I am falling to goddamn pieces. Is this normal? Are allergies supposed to do this to you? Does anyone else get like this, or am I just the world's biggest fucking disaster? It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me at all, but at least I'm the world's biggest fucking disaster that also has a massive fucking mug collection once I got this, and that fixes everything. That makes it all goddamn worthwhile. Oh yeah, I probably shouldn't have just charged right in here, huh? This place is full of murder. And murder is something that I don't particularly want to be right now. Yeah, I don't want to be murdered. No, I don't want to be murdered. Game, thank you. Please stay away. Alright, what is the final mug? Please be vaguely interesting. At least it's Faro. At least it kind of all comes full circle. That was the first mug I was ever supposed to find as well. It's just the word Faro, or the letters Faro. How boring. Bears the legend Faro, etc, etc, etc. Should I go for the last few collectibles in general? I know it's not particularly interesting, so if you're not interested in the collectibles, please do feel free to skip this episode or the rest of this episode or whatever the fuck it's gonna be. I totally understand, but we're so damn close. I don't want to give this up now. I might as well do it, and then I don't have to do it at the end of the game where everything seems really mundane, and hopefully... What do I mean at the end of the game where everything seems really mundane? I can't... Words, please, exit my facial chasm. There we go. But yeah, what I meant was, so that way I don't really have to do it right at the end of the game where I'm about to do the final mission. Because when I do all the collectibles and missing side content and stuff, if it's as mundane as some of the stuff that this game has to offer, like searching for metal flowers, oh boy, sometimes that can really throw off the pacing of the last act of the game and stuff. So I would much rather do it now than ruin the end. And hey, maybe by the end of the game, my brain will actually be back to normal. And we can enjoy it as we're supposed to anyway. So I do all the busy work while my brain is in pieces. Then we can do all the fun shit when I am a functional human being. And that sounds fucking delicious now, doesn't it? How the hell do I get up there? At least it's only chargers around here, and chargers are just the loveliest men that I have ever encountered. I feel like we should be doing more research into the Banuk artifact. Well, it's not a Banuk artifact, but the artifact that the Banuk were using to, you know, make all the, to completely neuter all the machines and everything. Just basically turn them into pets. Or, well, not even pets, but I guess subservient, protective robots that are actually doing their fucking jobs that they were supposed to, like Faro intended or whatever the fuck. We're just completely ignoring it. We didn't even take its carcass back to anyone. We're just leaving it there as a relic when it could be the key to saving all of civilization. Like, why was that the only area that the corruption, or the derangement as we call it these days, just didn't seem to have an effect on? That has gotta be worth pursuing, no? Alright, whatever. Aloy, who's supposed to be some kind of fucking prodigy, smartest girl in all of the fucking wasteland, and she doesn't pick up on the one thing that could save everybody. Okay, sure. Absolute genius at work here. How the fuck do I get up there? To be fair, I mean, it does just show the area. Maybe the vantage point isn't on top of this mountain at all. Maybe it's on a much more easy to reach hill like this thing over here. Actually, it makes a hell of a lot of sense. I was just assuming that it was directly on point, this one, but that is never ever really the case, is it? But how in fuck do I get up to you? You look just as confusing as all the others, except your rocks are ever so slightly lower. There we go. Anything? Please? Let me feel like a smart boy. I deserve it after all of today. After forever of feeling like an idiot boy. Well, it's right there. Whoa! Whoa! What is that? Is that Meridian? I guess that's Meridian. I've never really seen it from above like this, and I want to see it forever. This is fucking awesome. Oh, and it's the most low-textured thing since the late fucking 90s. Never mind. That's, no, never mind. I never want to see that again. That has ruined all of my dreams. And will now forever pollute my nightmares. Ah, there we go. Or at least I think there we go. I don't know how I didn't see this on my many trips past. By many, I mean 2, but still, that's more than 1, so I guess many still works, I think. Do I know the English language? Of course I don't. I'm full of tree semen. But still. Listen to this. Listen to the fucking ambience as I climb this. Fucking hell. I feel like this game's soundtrack is quite possibly the most underrated part of it. I've been on, like, the subreddits and everything, which is probably not, like, brag to admit. Yes, I use Reddit. Oh boy, how fucking awesome. Yes, I'm an incel. No, I'm not, but still. Yeah, I've been on the subreddit of this game and everything, and no one ever really seems to talk about, like, when they're praising the game, they never, ever talk about the soundtrack. Am I just the one person who is basically fucking obsessed with it or notices it? But I guess it's possible because it is really good at subtlety. It's so good at just adding to the scene that it's in without dominating the scene that it's in. And there are so many different genres inter-fucking-woven to work with each specific scene. Like, if it wants to get heavy, it'll get heavy. And it will incorporate the techno parts to really suit when there's fuckloads of fucking machinery pounding towards you. And then there's more reflective moments like this, when you're just climbing, you're just exploring. And then sometimes you'll hit a crescendo as you're about to ascend a peak, and it is just, fucking chef's kiss. Very angry chef's kiss there for some reason, but still. Chef's kiss. Eagle Canyon. Oh, I always do that. Why do I always think it's enter? It's never going to be enter.
I was setting up my tent right here when Wyatt's call came through. I came as fast
Look
as
at
I
that.
could, but you'd already slipped into a coma. We never got a chance
Oh,
to say goodbye.
well, that's depressing. I guess that's the reason he's doing it all, huh? This is his way of saying goodbye. To his little mama, or whatever the fuck this is for, I can't quite remember now. Because you are completely mundane and I don't care about you, no matter how sad your story is. I'm so sorry, sir. Seems like there's another settlement over here, though. Yeah, maybe we won't be doing purely collectibles here. Maybe there'll be a couple of side missions as well. It doesn't seem like it's just, it doesn't seem like it's just a gate, or like a little collection of houses. It's got the 4 in the symbol, and that's always a good sign. That means there's going to be an absolute multitude, a plethora of lads hanging out in this one, right? Yeah, I already see a new mission. Who might you be, sir? It is just one mission, though, unfortunately. Come on! Give me shitloads! I miss having endless side missions to do and just having to bumble around picking up flowers all the damn time.
4 times already.
No, not you, this guy. Oh, he doesn't even get a name? This is gonna last like 2 minutes, isn't it?
It's you! The one who saved
Why did you give your scalp air holes?
Damned if you aren't a ray of sun on a dark day. Will you help me?
Gotta make sure you
If I
don't kill
can.
your head lice.
What happened?
Mass murder. That's what. 5 night guards shredded like cabbage out there in the quarry.
You can tell that the voice actor, when he was doing that line, was like moving his hands around like crazy. He was frantic and everything. And this dude's face is just so unbelievably deadpan. It's not like the voice actor phoned it in. It's like the character itself phoned it in somehow. Like the voice actor was doing his fucking best, and then this is what he's greeted with. This is what he's added to. Fucking sad, man. Tell me about your dead guards. And when something like that happens, it takes me out of it so much that I don't take in anything he says. Is that just me? Or is that just my allergies? It could be any of it, but I feel like it's ever so slightly the game's fault. And not that I'm suddenly realizing I have ADHD or something like that.
5
dead
men
guards.
murdered? How?
Don't know. One was a buddy from before the liberation. We worked this quarry together as slaves for the Mad King. My friend, may he walk forever in the light, knew how to fight. Fiends who did this must have had stealth or numbers.
The fucking character model looks like he's about to fall asleep. Or looks like he actually is asleep. What the hell is going on?
Could machines...
Machines?
Don't see how. The quarry is fenced and gated, and I've never seen a glint hawk do anything like this.
Anything
Stormbird?
strike you as strange or out of the ordinary?
Well, let's
Guess it must
see,
be humans.
Oh yeah, chunks of corpses, gushing blood. Sorry. Pressure's getting to me. Not used to murder. Nah, nothing unusual. Well, except we've been doing a
Not
little
used to
blasting
murder.
lately.
Why are you
Sorry,
apologizing
Bob
for
said.
not being used to
No,
murder? That is
that's
a very
just
good
stupid.
thing, my friend. Okay. What did Saravat say?
What exactly
Who the
did
fuck is
Saravat
Saravat?
say?
Ah, nothing. Kept babbling about a pile of rocks out there. Said he didn't remember it from yesterday. I told him that this here is a quarry.
Oh, shit.
Where we
The
move
rocks are
all
coming.
day. So rocks getting moved ain't so surprising, lunkhead.
The mountain is fighting
use
back.
explosives?
He wants his children
Sure.
home.
Clear away
Home,
bedrock
back.
and get to the good
What?
stuff. We do it for a week or so every year. But that's got nothing to do with the dead. They were torn apart, not blown up.
I guess it's not really children. It's just chunks of his own body. You monsters, look what you're doing to the mountain.
I'll have a
I'll
look,
look
around the
around.
quarry.
If you think it'll help.
Oh, what is that terrifying fucking smile? Why can no one fit the tone of their quests? What is with this fucking animation? It always feels like it's from The Room or something like that, or like, you know, that tier of movie or whatever, that uncanny valley, what the fuck is going on kind of thing. Ugh, I don't get it. It's a very, very silly game. Either the voice acting is phoned in and terrible, or not even phoned in. Phoned in suggests that it's people with experience just having a bad performance because they don't care. I feel like sometimes a lot of the people do care. They just seem like completely inexperienced. Like they got the devs to voice act, or the devs family. And it's not charming like it would be in, like, let's say the original Max Payne, where that is pretty much all they did, except for Max Payne himself. But it's just, it would be charming if this wasn't a, you know, $60 Sony fucking exclusive with the highest bar of... Compare that voice acting to, let's say, not voice acting, but animation and all of that shit, really. Dialogue system, all of it. To something like God of War. The world of fucking difference, is just unbelievable, and what the fuck is any of this? The mountain really is fighting back. It swallowed your cow. Hi! Hey, little buddy! I mean, I've murdered one of you before, and it ain't that big of a deal.
One, aren't you?
It still wants me to examine the mound. I'm pretty sure we've figured out what is going on. Oh, boy. All right, what are you weak to? Probably fucking nothing, right? You are a rock breaker, after all. At least I can blow off your fucking face first. As he was going in, the poor little fucker. He didn't deserve that. He deserved a hell of a lot worse. But still. Do I have any healies? Yes, I do. Thank you. It's so fucking satisfying. You think I can knock this dude down in some kind of way? I don't know how you would knock someone down who already lives underground, but I mean, it's worth a shot. I fucking hate that attack so much. I'm used to taking these dudes on when I'm like in the sky, miles above them, where only one of their attacks can actually hit me. And when they're doing that attack, they open themselves up for my most devastating attack. Which is hitting them in the arse right there, which takes all the damage known to man. But, yeah, I can't exactly do that right now. I could have him charge into his own blaze things. Or maybe shock him. No, what the fuck? Not ropes, actually. Fuck yes, ropes. Why have I not thought about this before? If he's roped down, surely... I was about to say, surely he can't escape. He can definitely fucking escape. That is the most surefire way to escape a roping, apparently. No bondage for this worm! Can you just lay flat for like 5 fucking seconds? Because I think I can tie you down. I've just got to do it smart. Which is not like this, in case you haven't fucking noticed. Heal. There we go. Like 1 or 2 more's got to do it, right? Yeah, it even flips him over. Right. Notch as many as... Is it called notching? Knocking or something like that? I don't remember. Let's get as many as you can up there. And oh my god, what is the point in doing anything else? Just do like 50 of those, that's all we need. And by 50, I mean 3. All acquisition machines kill. I've already killed one of these. What do you mean, game? I killed 2 of these. Did it not count because he was corrupted? Because they were way more powerful? The game just thought I was way cooler way too cool for that achievement. No, I would have liked that achievement. Thank you very much. I'm a slut for achievements. What do we got here? Knockdown. I do like the ability to knock down machines with that. Especially since we can now do it to sawtooths with this thing. Sawteeth? That'd be sawtooths, wouldn't it? Sawteeth sounds stupid. Although now I'm realizing that the name Sawtooth kind of implies that they only have 1 tooth that does saw things and all the rest are just fucking normal. And that's tickling me right pink inside, that is. Disarm traps would be very nice. Scavenger would be very nice. Although I'm not low on wire anymore, and that's the only reason I really got that. Machine repair, mount repair I do really want. But I think we'll go with knockdown for now. And I'm realizing that we're not going to have enough skill points to max out everything. So I got to be really, really, really choosy now. I'm going to go for... I'm not going to go for fighting back. Fighting back doesn't seem all that necessary. If I'm about to die, I'm not going to use my spear. I'm going to be smart and stay away and use my bow, right? Look at me acting like I'm actually good at video games. No, I probably wouldn't. I would probably still go at them with my spear in some last-ditch attempt to look fucking cool. I'm also worried that if I get fight back, then I would be more inclined to put myself in stupid fucking situations just to have it work, or test it out, and then I'd just forever be dying unnecessarily. So, because I know that I'm a complete moron, that doesn't sound like a very good idea to me. Hello? Ah, there he is. You just watched the entire thing. Surely you knew I was coming. You're still watching? Is it that interesting of a corpse, my friend?
Nor a hunter so bold. Take this. It's from the quarry stores, but no one's gonna argue that.
What's going on with your face?
May you walk in the light, friend. Especially when dealing with what comes up from the ground.
This is the worst looking NPC I've ever seen. I mean, he's a good looking character model and everything. He looks pretty damn good. It's just the animations. It's like they just did not care. The lip syncing's still really good. It's just for some reason he goes into this terrifying fucking Cheshire smile all the fucking time. It looks like it's sewn on, you know? It looks unnatural. It looks horrifying. Or other times it's just like that droopy ass face where his eyes are practically closed. I don't know what that's supposed to represent. The one time he was smiling was when he was talking about his dead friends, and the time when he should have been smiling, when he was like celebrating my victory, he looked like he was about to drive a shiv into my fucking nipples. I don't get it. What is wrong with this game? Horizon 2 is gonna fix all these issues though. I fucking guarantee it. And it's such, I've said it before, I'll say it again, fucking perfect fucking setup, perfect foundation for Sony's possibly next biggest franchise. And they keep doing that. They keep knocking it out of the park with their new IPs lately, like Ghost of Tsushima, Horizon Zero Dawn. And that's all I can think of off the top of my head while I'm still full of tree jizz. But I guarantee you there's a shitload more. Knack! Obviously, everyone's fucking game of the generation. Peggle. No, that was not a Sony exclusive, but still, who doesn't love a bit of Peggle? Anyway, I will see you guys when I come across something actually interesting. There's probably a few settlements that I haven't visited yet, so maybe I'll take a look around for those. But for now, I'll be going for flowers and vantage points. I won't bother showing you the flowers unless they're for some reason incredibly interesting. We haven't seen a single interesting metal flower yet, though, so probably not.